Good night, everybody. One and all, I am what you need. You're watching my channel. If you like what you see, you can like, share, subscribe, and you can donate via PayPal. The link is in the description. All praise be to the Most High God. The Most High God comes first, and don't you ever forget it. We're going to talk about Devin Haney and how he clears the air on certain issues. We're also going to talk about Bill Haney concerning him giving back to the streets. But let's start off first and foremost with Devin Haney. He was interviewed on the MMA Guys podcast, and he talked about a couple of things. One of the first things that people didn't know was Devin Haney. Um, yeah, he beat Tank Davis in sparring. He made Tank Davis quit. Tank Davis offloaded his load. Of course, Tank Davis was not in the best shape uh, of his career. Actually, he had weight problems at that time. He was like a weight bully, much bigger guy than Dev. But Dev, whooped his ass. I mean, he gave him an ass whooping, as everybody saw. And definitely outlasted Tank in the sparring. Tank quit. He was gassed and he couldn't continue. Devin was been working the body. And we understand why, Tank is out here, he not really interested in facing Devin or Shakur. You know what I mean? But I'm on Devin Haney's Twitter right now. Now, Ariel Helwani uh, was the guy that interviewed Devin Haney, and a couple of hours ago, not too long ago, and talking about Devin coming back, how he felt about what happened with Ryan, would he do the same thing again, and so on. And Devin talked about, alhamdulillah, that Allah knows best, and everything happens for a reason. Um, he talked about the trolls that people be trolling him, but the people who love boxing and they really know boxing know what happened. And he talked about Ryan failing drug test 5 times, and he knew that he knows that Ryan intentionally did what he did, intentionally cheated. So all of these things we kind of knew. Something that you guys probably didn't know: the full sparring of Tank versus Devin, and you saw Devin basically make Tank quit. And Ryan then Devin talked about how Ryan was trying to get back in his favor and trying to be friendly and talking about how you surprised that he whooped Tank's ass and all that shit. But really and truly, at the end of the day, Devin's going to sue Ryan. Devin's going to, um, you know, Devin's going to get back into the boxing now. We're hearing that he might stay out of boxing and rematch Ryan next. So his next fight might be a rematch with Ryan. But things can change. Now, how Ariel Helwani boxing remedial ass get Devin back on the show before me? I'm hating, not gonna lie, not fucking around. But for all you misinformation spreading cornball niggers, here he is in 4K asking for the rematch. Stop lying. Well, at the time, Devin didn't want to fight Ryan when he spoke on ESPN. Obviously, he wants to um, rematch Ryan now on an even playing field, obviously, um, because he wants to get that back. He want to really whoop his ass. Um, Remy, of course, is a guy that interviews all the boxers from Shakur. You know, he interviews everybody, and Remy was kind of shocked that Ariel got the interview before he did. Devin Haney had responded to him, telling him, "I'm coming, brother." But Devin's a excellent fighter. You know what was amazing that I thought was really interesting? 16-year-old Devin walking down Tank. Tank's a bully, but he ain't a bully when it comes to Devin. Devin was walking his ass down for the entire time, bringing the heat, bringing the pressure on him, keeping him at range, keeping him at length, landing those lead right hands on him, throwing the left hook to the body. Tank was not in shape to really handle Devin. You know. What I would tell y'all is this. Sometimes we have to learn certain lessons. Make sure everything's in place. And I think Devin and Bill learned a lesson and fight against Ryan in that, you know, you have to also make sure as much as possible, even if you're going to fight somebody, that everything outside of the ring is in order because that could affect what happens inside the ring. And Devin, he said he gonna be beating on Ryan outside the ring and inside the ring, meaning he gonna find out whatever it takes to ensure that Ryan pays both ways for what he did. And I think he speaks about him being young and he bounced back. Devin be in all kinds of business ventures. Actually, he's trying to. I follow him on Instagram. He's trying to get me into different ventures. And here's Devin Haney talking about I finna get into crypto. Um, Oscar still ain't pay these niggas. Got Dev doing nonstop promo on his Instagram page just to make ends meet. Dev be promoting all kinds of things. Dev is a businessman for real. Devin Haney said, "Stay out of rich people's business. I made 150K today." So Dev be doing this thing. Devin Haney said, "If I was such a bitch, why didn't it come out in my last fight? Anybody could talk about what they could do under those lights. Is when the truth always comes out. And I got up every time and fought even harder. Call me what you want, but a bitch or a pussy. There's one thing I'm not." Now you got the trolls under here who ain't done shit in their life. Jacob, he said, "You're 100% right. He came in overweight and on S. SARMs, and you still agreed to fight him overweight, and his piss came back dirty. Every knockdown you got right back up. Like the saying goes, you showed true grit in there, my brother. You still the champion." And I responded to that below there. And I gotta say, it's true. It showed what Devin Haney really is, and he is the real deal. You know, he's the real deal, and he recoups pretty fast. You know what I mean? But he did take a pounding against Ryan, and with a guy using PEDs, you know that you got to be keep on checking your body to make sure you're okay. Now he's young enough that he'll recover from it, but later on in his life, he's gonna pay for that, definitely for that beating. So he got to remember that. Terrence Bud Crawford, man. If 80% of boxing fans was real as Greg Hackett, the sport would be in a better place. Instead, a majority are trolls spreading fake news about Devin Haney for engagement. Here's Greg Hackett talking about this.
Villainizing the victim and victimizing the villain.
Yeah. Because that's a popular topic right now, you know what I'm saying? And the reason they love to pick on Devin Haney is because a lot of people hate his situation. His situation being his father took his career in his own hands. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask nobody for nothing, and they made shit happen. And he's here. He's top whatever at 135, 140 pounds, I mean. So a lot of people hate that he had somebody backing him instead of the usual guys, the Bob Arams, the Al Haymans, Golden Boys, all that type shit. It was his father who stepped up to the plate. A lot of people are jealous too. That's just the way the world works. That's why it's scary being successful, because you got people who really want you out. And it's fucked up because 90% of those people never met Devin Haney or his father, and they hate him to death. And that shit is sick. And it's sick because how could you feel like that about somebody you never met? It could be different about somebody you went through something with, but somebody you never met, to feel that way, that shit is sick. That shit is scary.
Because racism, my friend. Racism.
I'm talking.
It's called racism. You know what I mean? Let's go to the other one.
Bud Crawford doing his thing. Who's in this doing his thing? Shakur Stevenson doing his thing. No matter what they think, I think about these guys personally. They doing their thing, and that's what I love. I love to see the guys do their thing.
I respect everybody's path, everybody's story, right?
For sure.
But I ain't even gonna lie to you, I feel some kind of way towards the Devin Haney, the Bill Haney.
Yeah.
My dad struggled growing up. Yeah. He finally made it big when I was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
So he's responsible for who I am and my successes as a man.
Absolutely.
And I don't like when people got to feel like you need to do it by yourself. Like, no, my dad scraped and clawed for his kids to have a better life. And now I got a better life.
And that's why.
So salute to him, man.
And that's what we do it for. Rest in peace, Marv Love. Great old head. They pulled up for the OJ. But that's what we do it for. My father wasn't around. My father got hired, did what he wanted to do. I always told myself, no matter what, my son's gonna be able to call me, and I'm pulling up. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm getting into. So I ain't with this shit though. This bashing, I don't like that. And he calling him a chump and all that. How you gonna call somebody a chump who kept getting up off the floor and rumbling? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these motherfuckers ain't never been in a fight in a day in their life. You know what I mean? But that's how it go.
Real talk. Greg Hackett is one of my favorite commentators out there. He give you the real, and most of it I really appreciate. You know what I'm saying? I'm still on Devin Haney's page. I'm gonna show y'all some more stuff. It's Richardson Hitchens. What I noticed is the fights are turning out to be tougher than usual. So we've had a lot of upsets this year and potential very close fights with guys who really want it. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Broken says, now I'm hearing Bill asking DAZN to take down the Ryan Garcia fight. They're trying to erase it like the loss in Mexico. John Griffin corrects him saying, you better than this. Spreading southpaw level fake news. You're right. I mean, it's fake news. It's not true. And here's Devin saying the same thing again here. We got Panda Search Party saying, real Devin Haney, you ill stand with you for everything in regards to handling the cheat. But now this and suing cause it mess with your money. I feel that. Do you? Now you want to take down history again? You don't really believe some shit like this, right? So this is what I told you, Devin. I'm on his Twitter. This is what Devin said. Come on, man. I didn't request none of that shit. That's nonsense. I seen it circling around in social media. Okay, Kermel Morton with Devin Haney.
Come young? Yeah. Have you had young before? Yeah. Yeah, I'm legal. Well, good. Do you like them young? Yeah. Have you had young before? Yeah. Yeah, I'm legal. Well, good. Do you like them young? Yeah. Have you had young before? Yeah. Yeah, I'm legal.
I don't know what that's about. Alberto Puello says, I deserve it and God brought it to me. You're welcome, brother, said Devin Haney. This is fighting for Devin Haney's title. Of course, he's vacated the WBC title. So Alberto Puello and I believe it is Sandor Martin going to be fighting for that. Matchroom has Liam Parrow, who's the IBF champion, lined up if Devin Haney want to fight Liam Parrow, which is a good fight, by the way. Devin Haney said, I'm cool with that. I'll fight whoever. But he just want to rematch Ryan Garcia first. Jake Donovan says, Devin Haney wasn't bluffing when he said he was moving on from his WBC 140 title reign. Sanctioning body confirmed his request and have now named Haney champion in recess. Alberto Puello upgraded to full title holder from previous interim status, ordered to face Sandor Martin. That's a good fight, though. Puello versus Martin is going to be a good fight.
It's changed. It's every anybody at 135. It's not that just them.
Are you interested in being undisputed at 135?
Yeah, for sure.
It's changed.
Yep. Tank be ducking, Devin. Devin Haney says, happy birthday, brother. Enjoy. That's champ side. Champ side. Bernard Back says, we need a documentary on the first time in sports history where an athlete is caught with PEDs, but is excused, supported, and applauded by the masses. To Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Netflix. For real, man. Ryan Garcia, I don't like him no more. I really don't like that dude no more. I was rooting for him to perform well against Devin Haney, and then I found out this motherfucker was doping. So since then, I don't really care about that. And the dude, he fought like, he so wanted to win, he cheated. Ryan Garcia said, remember when Diddy did Devin in the ass? Devin Haney said, remember when you shot the Ostarine in your ass? Woo! Ryan Garcia says, Devin thinks our rematch is the biggest fight in boxing. Now, Goofy. Javante Garcia, Javante 2 is way bigger. You just P. Diggity side piece there. Devin Haney says, you fighting your coke addiction is your strongest opponent. Second in line is you versus Casa Amigos. Devin Haney be just torturing Ryan Garcia right now. Oh, yeah. Devin Haney, they going after him. They going to go after Ryan for cheating like that. They going to get him. Every single which way. They going to get him. I know that already. But here's what I wanted to say. Bill Haney, he helped out a homeless guy who sings for a living. Got him some new clothes, some new get up and stuff. Got him something to eat in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Bill's still spreading love down in New York, which is cool. But ultimately, in the end, what I want to say about this, and wrap it up right there. I mean, I don't care what Devin Haney really chooses to do, but I would like to see him fight another fight, man. Fight another fight. You know, of course, an immediate rematch is cool. Some of Anthony Joshua and other people, you know, in boxing wanted their get back and they went for it. But I think Devin should just stay active and maybe wait out the rest of this year, start next year, and have a fight. You know, whatever fight, whoever. Maybe the Sando Martin versus Puello winner. Maybe a Isaac Cruz fight. Maybe a Liam Parra fight. He's got options. But I think he shouldn't stay out of the game too long. Once he realizes mentally and physically he's all right, get back in there and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think he should do. But hey, whatever he wants to do is fine. Now, we just recently heard Oscar De La Hoya say that the Haney versus Garcia fight did 400K pay-per-view buys, which is still a decent number. We had it at 500K pay-per-view buys, but as time has elapsed. Now Oscar may be seeing 400K pay-per-view buys because Oscar want to keep at least 100K pay-per-view buys for himself. So it could be that. Oscar's a notorious liar when he's ready, so you never know with Oscar. But I think they made money off that fight. It was a decent fight. But we'll see what really transpires over time. I'm what you need though. That's all I got for you guys right now. I ain't trying to burden you guys too much. Let's check something here. Yeah. Oh, some of y'all actually Marcelin Vane Doe says keep your foot on their neck, King. I hear you, brother. You see, what you got to understand, people, is that the real always surfaces to the top. The fake don't. And what happened was Ryan Garcia got exposed as a fake one. He fake. And all y'all trolling Devin Haney and trying to hate on him, y'all fake too. All of y'all is fake people. Y'all not for real. The real ones know the real ones. The fake ones know the fake ones. We seen Devin Haney, whoop Tank's ass in sparring. He whooped his ass. He walked him down. So that guy that beat, you tell me this guy be whooping Tank's ass at 16 years of age. But Ryan Garcia could beat this dude? Come on now. We all know what happened. PEDs made the difference. Right? So we're going to see when there's a level playing field. We're going to see what Ryan Garcia can do. What he really could do. But that playing field wasn't level in any way, shape, or form. And Devin Haney's smart enough to understand it must be a level playing field if we're going to fight again. But he a real one. He a real dog. No doubt about it. I'm going to catch you guys later. I am what you need. Don't forget you can like, share, subscribe, and you can donate via PayPal. The link is in the description. I'm going to catch you guys later. We out. Peace.